Wait! Fuck! No. Sure.
Raghu, Naveen, this is Sethu, our creative director.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I didn't realize we're meeting creative today.
Yeah.
At Idea Temple. Surprising clients is just a way of life. And if you surprise now, wait till you get the bill.
Bill?
He's just joking, guys.
Got you
He's
guys,
just
huh?
joking. Okay, you carry on.
Correspondingly, Chetana acts as a channel to sensitize stakeholders.
What are you doing here?
Sriram asked me to be part of this meeting.
I don't think Shriram is a part of this meeting.
Then why did he ask me to get here at 10:30?
I have no idea.
That's... Sriram's calling. Hey, Sriram. Where are you, da?
What's wrong with you? Where the heck are you, man?
I'm at the meeting in the conference room.
You're in the conference room? Which floor are you on right now?
On the 3rd floor.
Hey, that's the wrong floor. You're supposed to come to the 2nd floor. You're sitting at an NGO client meeting. It's a pro bono account. They were not even supposed to meet creative.
That's why they were shocked when I said, Bill.
Bill? What bill?
Never mind. I'll be there.
Dude, what's wrong?
Correspondingly, Chetana acts as a channel to sensitize stakeholders in order to involve the entire community in our projects. This is how we have been working. Yeah, so like I was saying, through education, Rex counseling, and opportunity.
Guys, I'm sorry, but I have to go.
Already?
My uncle died.
What? Where?
In Toothukudi.
Toothukudi.
Yeah. Toothukudi.
I'm really sorry, but how did it happen?
Heart attack?
Naveen, please. Not everyone dies of a heart attack. That's such a cliche.
He had this weird pain in his stomach.
Cancer?
Naveen, please. We're not watching a Hindi movie. Let the man speak.
Yeah, so we just thought it was gas, but it turned out to be
Appendicitis.
appendicitis. Appendicitis.
The other side.
Sorry.
Your uncle died of a burst appendix.
When he found out that his appendix had burst, he went into shock. And he had a heart attack. Yeah. Just the other day, he was planning a drive to Velankani in his new second-hand car. Such a pity. Anyway, guys, I have to go. I'm so sorry.
To Toothukudi.
To Toothukudi.
Hey, where in Toothukudi? My cousin lives there.
You know that main Toothukudi bus junction? Take a right and second left. Somewhere there.
Oh.
So yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Setu, meet Setu.
Hey.
Creative head.
Hello. Hi. Nice to meet you. Hi. Hello. Good to meet you. Hey. Sorry I'm late. There was a tree on the way.
Yeah, so in order to understand our audience demographics better and create a more effective brand architecture, we've created these customer segments. And
Dude, my mail clearly said 10:30 a.m. second floor, right?
these customer segments,
Yeah, but I don't read mails now.
effective brand architecture, we've created these segmented communication that we for your social media.
I haven't seen the work. I was busy with the Paragon deck. Have you seen it? Is it working?
Yeah,
Is it working?
it's solid. It's good.
Yeah, so in order to understand our audience demographics better, effective brand architecture.
Hey,
More effective brand architecture, and we've created these customer segments.
what the fuck is this? And why didn't you show me this earlier?
Understand our audience demographics.
But I did. When? Last night.
It's good.
That's why I've told you not to call me after 8 in the night.
Yeah, that's why I called you by 6.
Yesterday was Sunday, man.
I like it.
That's because you're a fucking moron. We are fucked.
And while this is not the kind of conversation, so moving on to the next one.
Hold on. Let's go back to the previous slide.
This one.
Now, who's this person supposed to be?
So this is a customer persona we've created called Jagdish. He typifies our typical lower end segment customer. Now Jagdish has a drinking problem, is probably in debt, is finding it difficult to hold on to a job, like going through a lot of struggle. Now Jagdish,
Where did you get this picture from?
just off the internet, sir.
Guys. I mean, our customers look better, yeah. What? You googled some ugly loser or what?
I mean, look at his face. I don't think he have $10 in his pocket.
See, 15K per month. Look at his face.
I mean, if that guy is buying your products, you should change your products, huh?
No?
That bloody picture is mine.
You used to have a lot more hair.
Did you find it? Checking Tawfiq's bag now. Not Rizla paper, bro. It's just a paper. I've written something on it. Call back if you find it.
What, Macha? You got thrown out of your house or what?
No, bro. I went to Goa.
Goa?
Yeah, bro. It was a long weekend, right? And we had that campaign to crack. I knew. If I stayed at home, I'll end up playing FIFA all weekend.
So you went to Goa?
Yeah. Actually, some friends were going. There was one extra space, so I quickly jumped off. They had booked this kick-ass shack facing the beach, bro. Perfect place to crack the big idea.
So you cracked it?
Yeah. My friend Tawfiq, got this amazing black from Manali, bro. Gripping balls. Insane shit. And then I had this amazing idea. Kick-ass. Khan level shit. I was so stoned, okay? So I quickly scribbled it down because I know I'll forget. And then I was so fucking happy. After that, full party scenes, bro. I've got 2 words for you. MDMA.
4 words.
Huh.
What's the idea?
That's what, bro. I can't find the notepad.
So, you don't have any ideas?
What? You cracked it?
Yeah.
How, bro?
Simplicity, dedication, punctuation. And also the power of the internet. I already mailed my ideas to Sethu yesterday night.
Shit. That is so cool, man. I wish I had your talent. Sethu told me if I don't crack the next campaign, he'll pull out my chest hair.
Don't worry, da. He was probably just kidding.
Hey, you forgot what happened to Divyanka?
Okay. Sethu is in the meeting with this new client. If that goes well, probably he'll spare you. You never know.
How could you even show that picture out? And you're laughing at all of them. This is not.
I hope you don't have a hairy chest.
Of all the images on Google, you had to download that one.
Hiram, how was I supposed to know? We've been using that image for months now.
Why would you tell the client that?
I didn't want him to feel insulted.
Sir, I didn't mean to. Wait.
You come back walking.
Shit.
Hey, Satish, I'll wait for you to get back, huh?
I don't think he's getting back, huh?
He's definitely getting back to Ogilvy, who they were going with in the first place. I begged them to come to us so we can show them that we are better than Ogilvy.
But we are not better than Ogilvy.
I know that. They did not.
I think they know now.
Guys, if we don't meet our numbers this month, Shiva is going to take my chaddi off.
Sriram, I've told you not to talk like that. When you say it, no, I can see it.
Hey guys.
Okay, guys, on a serious note, we need some new business fast. Else, we'll be out there looking for jobs in the market, and the only jobs available are blowjobs.
That's deep.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Sethu, the Axion Insurance clients, they're coming at 5:30 for the script presentation. And if we mess that up, I promise you, we'll be updating our resumes. Have you seen the script?
Sethu, you said for tomorrow's meeting at RMC you needed a car, right? So where should I send it to pick you up from?
The meeting's at 10:30, so just send the car home so that I can go straight for the meeting and get to office.
Oh, so you'll message me your home address, right?
Why don't I go home and WhatsApp my location to you?
Oh, okay.
We're good with the scripts, right, Sethu?
We're good. The team is just doing some small tweaks.
If we do a good job here, they're going to get us to take a shot at their main business, Sethu, this is important. Right? Have you seen the scripts?
Yeah, I have. And they're good. I mean, they're so good that if the ideas were a man, he'd have a big dick.
So, can I see it?
The big dick?
The ideas, man.
Right. After lunch, because by then we'll be ready to, see them in their fullness.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we meet after lunch and see what we've got.
Done.
The meeting is at 5:30.
Of course.
Don't go to the wrong room.
No.
Dude, don't fuck me, huh?
I don't want to.
ಸರ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಕ್ಲೈಂಟ್ ಕಾರ್ಗೆ ಅಡ್ಡ ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಓ, ಯಾವ ಕ್ಲೈಂಟು?
I thought you were leaving.
I'm leaving now.
So you're driving to Thoothukudi?
No. I'm driving to the airport. There's a flight to Madurai. And from Madurai, I'm driving to Thoothukudi.
So you have flights to Madurai now?
It's a cargo flight.
Cargo flight?
My cousin is a senior guy at FedEx.
FedEx?
Yeah. FedEx.
Hey man, what's up? Heard about the Australia wildfires? Insane, man. 1 billion animals dead. 1 fucking billion. 1/3 of all koala bears gone. 1 fucking third. Acha. I was thinking, what if we make a game? An app where we have a koala bear and we have to help it escape the fire. And every time it jumps, 1 paisa goes into the wildfire account. You know what? We can replace their dinosaur with a koala bear. Half the people on the planet will play it.
And who's going to talk to Google?
I have a friend. I'll talk to her. See, I'm not saying it's going to win at Cannes, but this will win. Maybe at Cannes, but it's a confirmed shortlist if you ask me.
Who'll pay for the apps?
CSR, man. All these big companies have a lot of CSR funds and they have to spend it. We just have to ask them. Look, we just need a few app screens so that I can share it with the client. You'll do it?
Yeah, okay.
Sometime this week. We need to do it quickly while it's still hot. Literally.
Actually, I have a R3 packaging going on and the customers asked for three more options actually.
So we can start after that?
Actually, after that I'm leaving to my native. My uncle's unwell, so I'll not be here for 3 days.
Yes, so we can start after that?
Actually, yeah, okay.
Confirmed shortlist, man.
How do you eat that crap?
Don't talk about food like that, especially when I'm eating it.
That's not food. That's shortcut to diarrhea.
You are talking, with that cancer stick in your hand. At least I won't die of cancer.
At least I won't die a virgin.
I'm not a virgin.
Self-help doesn't count.
Aye, I'm not like you. Besides, I have bigger things to stress about right now.
What are you stressed about?
Sedu is going to call for a meeting any minute now, and I don't think I have anything.
What? You're scared of that Sedu? You think he'll fire you? If he had the balls to fire people now, this place would have been a much better agency. Look at me. I'm trying to get sacked from day one, and that fucker just doesn't want to let me go.
That's because you're scary. And your uncle is a client, and your work is also good. I also want something good in my portfolio, but he never approves any of my ideas.
You know why you're not able to crack ideas?
Para.
Because you're a virgin. That's why.
Shit. I think I'm actually going to get diarrhea. I'm so getting fucked.
Finally, some action.
What, Sedu? Looking handsome today. Sit.
My creative warriors. Welcome. Sit. Ajay, come. Sit. So, long weekend. Well rested. All okay at home?
My uncle from my mother's side is sick.
I don't care, Ashwin.
Only said.
I was being sarcastic, but clearly I have failed. The only thing I care about right now are the ideas you were supposed to present to me this morning. But for some unforeseen reason, you have not been forthcoming, and hence I've had to summon you. Where are the ideas? You.
I already mailed my ideas.
You mailed me some references, yes, but where are the ideas, Ashwin?
Those were the ideas.
Ashwin, you sent me links to old ads on Ads of the World.
Correct.
Where are the ideas?
Those were the ideas.
Those are somebody else's ideas that they've already used for something else. Where are your ideas?
But you only said advertising is about juxtaposing existing elements and...
Fuckface! You can't juxtapose somebody else's ideas and call them your own. You have to juxtapose your thoughts and make them into ideas. Otherwise, it's plagiarism, not creativity.
But Sedu, plagiarism is if they know.
Didn't I sack you?
Yeah, but you forgot to tell the HR.
Remind me. Okay. Fucking... You. What's your story?
I have this amazing idea.
Oh.
I even scribbled it down so I don't forget. But Setu, I lost the book.
Go to Amazon.com and order 250 grams of shame. Hey, what are you laughing about? You have ideas?
Yes, of course.
I was worried about that. Do they have aliens or monkeys?
No.
Then vomit it.
Yeah. So, there is this guy. He's with his family at an amusement park. Now, his kids want to get onto the roller coaster ride. So, he helps them get onto the ride. And accidentally, he also gets stuck. Suddenly, the ride starts off. He's too scared of such rides. He starts screaming like mad. While all the others are enjoying the ride, this guy is thinking he's going to die for sure. He's imagining his funeral, his kids and wife are crying. At this point, he goes in his flashback, where he remembers the action insurance executive offering him a policy. But he arrogantly refused it.
And now he's imagining his family's on the streets. The ride then comes to an end. He's already too scared. He immediately calls the Axion insurance executive and buys the policy. Cut to the product window, and then we have a cut back shot where he's actually wet his pants in fear. So he covers his crotch and he walks away.
Truth. We're not selling chips. We're selling insurance. I mean, it's not like you can't do humor. But it has to be done with a lot more sensibility, and it's got to be a lot more sensitive. You can't just show a guy dying, funeral, his wife and kids are on the street. And that last susu touch, no, it's funny, okay? But you fucking cannot do such thing in an insurance ad. What are your other ideas? What?
But it has aliens.
Divyang? Hello? What happened, miss? Why are you hiding? Where is your idea?
I have something, but I'm scared to share it.
Why? It is a national secret or what?
No, you will make fun of it. You will spit on it.
I will try not to waste my saliva. You please just share it.
Okay, the film starts in the maternity ward of a hospital where we see this man pacing up and down. Suddenly we hear this baby crying and a nurse walks out of the ward and hands him the baby. It is his son. So he remembers how his father took care of him and also promises to take care of his son, and cut to shot of Axion Insurance where we see his wife and kids playing happily in the background. At the end.
There,
I knew it. See, it's shit.
there is something there.
There is?
Don't be too excited. It's still half-baked. But there is, I think, maybe an insight in what you're trying to communicate. But you have to add more layers, create more depth. You have to make the narrative more compelling. You have to make the script more powerful to the viewer. You know what I'm saying? You got to add more elements. It's like it's a plain Jane entity right now. You get what I'm saying, right?
Something I will try.
Otherwise, I will cry. So Ravi, anything for us?
I was thinking.
That's a start.
I was thinking, instead of a film, what if we give free life insurance to those who can't afford it? Like people who clean sewage. Manual scavenging. Can you believe that still happens in this country? Or people who assist doctors who work with incurable diseases.
That's a noble gesture, Ravi, but who's going to be paying for all this?
CSR, yeah?
Ravi, I don't want to hear the alphabet C, followed by the alphabet S, followed by the alphabet R coming out of your mouth ever again. This is not a CSR campaign. It's a film campaign.
What, yeah? It'll cost a lot less than a film.
Imagine you went in for an eye operation, but when you came out, you realized you'd got a piles operation. Would you be happy? The client is coming to hear scripts. Do you have a script?
Not yet.
And when do you think you will have a script? After we've all lost our jobs for being incompetent shits? Okay, guys, I'll tell you what. Just tell me this much, okay? Have I maybe done something to indicate that I could be a homosexual?
But I think he's being sarcastic.
So why then are you guys trying to fuck me in the ass?
That's homophobic.
me not wanting a metaphorical dick up my bum is homophobic?
Yeah. How do you know you won't like it? I mean, it's not all that bad.
What are you doing here? I only called the writers.
Yeah, why art people can't write scripts or what?
You have a script?
No.
Then what the fuck are you doing here?
I'm here to learn.
The only thing you're learning is how not to come up with a good idea or script.
Yeah, so what's your idea?
The reason I have you all, the reason you've all been hired, is for that I don't have to come up with an idea. When I met you guys first, I thought you were all young and enthusiastic and hungry.
It's lunchtime. Morning, I had breakfast.
Get out. Get out. All of you. Get out!
Setu, so you will WhatsApp the location to me when you get back home, right?
Yeah, I'll go back home and I will WhatsApp it to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask. Okay.
Okay. Fuck.
Hey Chief, what's up?
I think you know what's up.
Really?
Look, I wouldn't be here if I wasn't desperate. I can't think straight.
You told me last time was the last time. You made me promise to ask you to fuck off if you came back.
I know that's what I said the last time. But I'm saying, forget what I said the last time, this one time.
You're confusing me.
I'm not asking you as your boss, Divyang. I'm telling you. Okay, that didn't sound right. Just give me what I want, one last time. Help me out.
Okay.
And no chest waxing for the next fuck up.
Next 3 fuck ups.
2 fuck ups.
Deal?
What is that for?
Protection.
We don't need protection.
I prefer it.
Whatever.
Cigarette to avoid the smell of weed. Protection. Smart, huh? Thanks, da.
Idea.
You will realize it only at the time of death. With his son, that I have been trying to achieve the goal of life and I forgot life itself. The goal is always in the future and life is always here. The goal is always far away. You don't need to try to achieve life. You are alive.
You know, that's the fastest I've ever cracked an idea, I think. What, it's been 5-10 minutes? Divyang?
Chief, it's been 45 to 50 minutes.
Are you serious? Okay, I have to go. And listen, that was the last time. If I ever ask you for a joint again, ask me to fuck off.
So we've identified 5 steps in the action life insurance purchasing process from which we are going. That's Sethu. Meet Sethu, our creative head. If I can get your attention back to the study, we've identified these 5 steps that will build our communication. Yeah, so in order to understand our audience demographics better, and create a more effective brand architecture, we've created these customer segments.
I did the best I could.
Like I said, so basically we've identified 3 segments amongst our customers who can benefit from the app, who are likely to use the app. Yeah, so in order to understand our audience demographics better,
Don't worry.
Create a more effective
Okay, so now Sethu, our creative head, is going to present the ideas or the idea. Sethu is going to present the idea.
What do you think when you think insurance? Accidents? Illness? Death? And that's okay because that's what insurance is for, right? For when bad things happen. It's a buffer. It's a cushion that breaks your fall. But what if we took the focus away from the negative aspects of why we need insurance to the positive aspects of how insurance is all about fulfilling a responsibility to the ones you love and in that way to yourself. Imagine a film that opens in the maternity ward of a hospital where we see a young man waiting anxiously. We hear the cries of a woman in labor, followed by the cries of a newborn baby. A nurse brings the baby out to meet its father. And as the young man stares into the eyes of his baby boy, he is suddenly hit with the reality of what it means to be a father. And for the first time, he is able to see himself through the eyes of his own father. For the first time, he is able to understand what it is to be a parent. He is able to appreciate the care, the love, and the sacrifices they must have made for him. And suddenly, he is ashamed of how easily he discarded them from his life in pursuit of his own dreams. He stands there holding his child with tears flowing down his face. cut to the shot of a door opening. Inside, we see an elderly couple, and outside, we see that it is the son who has returned to his childhood home with his own child and wife in tow. His mother rushes forward to embrace her son and grandchild. But even as all this occurs, the father remains stubborn in his anger. So the son moves forward, and the moment he places his child in his father's hands, the old man's heart melts as tears run down his cheeks. All's well that ends well, as we see the family stand reunited. The film dissolves to our logo, Axion Insurance. क्योंकि कुछ रिश्ते नहीं बदलते.
So, what's it gonna cost, roughly?
Machi, killer presentation da. Before the meeting, I shat my pants. I had bought new undies also. What a presentation, man. Full feelings da, baga. Nice script, huh? One shot sold, man. I can't wait to tell Shiva about it.
Good.
Oh, guys, got a call in 10. I gotta go. Okay, great work, guys. Bye, 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 bye. Fantastic work. Bye.
You know, I used to think you're an indisciplined, incompetent fool with no skills as a creative director.
And now?
I still think all of that.
Huh?
But I have to give you this. You're a good presenter.
Thank you.
That was really amazing. You took my idea and took it to another level.
That's my job.
I also want to think like you.
You can. Just give it 10-15 years. You know what they say. Some days you eat the dog, and some days the dog eats you.
Who says that?
I don't know.
I'll go.
Setu, so you'll go